Starting on the mound in this one, Robert Gasser. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Just about to get underway. Jordan Westburg digs in now, and the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Oh.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball.
Almost got him. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. There's the strike. Just underway here in Milwaukee.
All right, Boog, so I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
Out towards right center field, Abreu on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. That ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Baltimore, Ranger Suarez. What do you got on him, Chris?
A little bit of old school stuff right here, Boog, in terms of that 2-seam kind of sinking fastball. See how long it's able to last. He's going to have to definitely stay down in the zone and live on the edges.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it in.
Runner on the move. They pitch out. Save. He beats it. The lefty to 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Lindor swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In the dirt. The 3-1. On the ground. And that's just foul. Man at second. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. This is Bryson Stott.
Number 5, right.
He was late there, strike 1.
That's the ball.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. First pitch swinging. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Oh, he did.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
Oh.
2 outs and one in scoring position. Late with the swing there. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, James Wood.
That's out the corner. Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Trey Turner. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Up the middle, Garcia gets it to first, and they get Turner for the out. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
One down.
Huh.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit.
Oh. 1.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
Runner on to go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss.
No, he's
Throw, safe.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That is the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Gasser back to work.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chourio under it. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Just
outside.
missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Blaze Alexander.
Ball.
Line drive. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. That one outside. And that's ball one. Chourio in his third season, 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Gets him to chase after that one. O'Neill on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game. 2 down, bases empty. Next for the Brewers, Bryson Stott. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. Base knock right field. And the tying run is on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
That one ripped, but foul. Quick move to first. Westburg gets back easily.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. And a foul ball. That one misses. Ball 1. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
There you
Check
go.
swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Westberg off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside.
Safe.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Jahmai Jones. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. 0-1 down.
Nope, outside.
Two on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. This one in the air, center field. Perkins on his way over, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Maikel Garcia. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That's the ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. And now it's William Contreras. Flied to right his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The center fielder.
That's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No, that's a ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 2-2. And that skips into there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Mason Wynn up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Just missed. 2 on, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Trey Turner.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Slice to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
There's a line drive to left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Blaze Alexander. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Wilyer Abreu up now for the Brewers.
Ball.
Jones. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Nope, that's away.
Outside low, ball 2. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1 out, a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 2. Inside, just missed. Slings to first in time. Now the third baseman, Bryson Stott. O'Neill has a beat on it, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much.
So they turn to their closer, Trevor McGill.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And there's one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses, and that's ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
2 away.
Ball's just not carrying to first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Tying run at second base. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That's in there. Strike one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that's the third out. Back here in Milwaukee, well, we go bottom 6. Michael Garcia. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Wells.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Wells, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. 1 away. First offering, and it just misses.
Woo!
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Contreras in the box again, takes a strike. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-2. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Brewers.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Sal Frelick. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
the ball.
Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey! Did he go?
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Payoff pitch. Trey Turner gloves it. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here. The second base. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Jackson Holliday.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Trey Turner now. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1. The Brewers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side, Garcia. And 2 away to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Derek Hill.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Mason Wynn up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And he went around, ruled a swing. Outside corner, got him looking.
Next for the Brewers.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Two down, nobody on. Alexander gets under it, and the inning is over. here in Milwaukee. Now it's the right fielder, Blaze Alexander. Hard hit, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Clips the corner, 0-1. That one at triple digits.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Orioles with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he did.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Adner Uribe. Here's Adley Rutschman. And fouled off. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Wood in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 1 out. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back on this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Brewers. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Nick Riquet.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that is out of play. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
good eye there.
Corner.
That's a really good take.
Alexander on the run towards the line. One up, one down. Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Hit slowly on the ground. Holiday. Throw to first is in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Garcia. That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 here. Got him swinging. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 7. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride to load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Turner runs. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Go-ahead run on base. Derek Hill will hit next. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. 0-1. The Orioles with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. And ball 1. That's too low. Ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play. And let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Grant. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Colton Cowser. A critical at bat in this game for him. That's in there. Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, one out. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one way inside. Grounded to third, could be two. Stop. Over to second, double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Digging in, Andrew Vaughn. Towards first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Tap foul at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Westberg fires to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Comebacker to the mound. To first, that's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Leading off, Jordan Westberg. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. One down. Now here is Pete Alonso. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Inside, and a full count now. 1 run across to the frame so far here in extra innings. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. here in Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the 10th. Mason Wynn, left-hander out of the bullpen, Tim Herrin.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Up the middle. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. In for a strike. It's 0-1. The Brewers with the tying run at third, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out late on that fastball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That's a base hit, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
It's just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
The winning run on second base. And that misses. And 1-1. Just off the inside edge. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he can't come up with it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.